Hello, hello, hello. It's Beryl from Forever Yours Flowers. I've done it again. I've introduced myself too fast. Hi, how are you going on this beautifully cold Melbourne afternoon? I went for a run very early, so because it was very, very cold. Now, today is a continuation for the whole month of October. We're going to talk about themed weddings. And the reason I've picked on October is at the end of October, guess what the 31st of October is? For my American friends, they will know. Most of my Australian friends will actually, and people that watch me through Facebook will know that the 31st of October is Halloween. So I've given this whole exercise a little bit of a Halloween twist so that we can have a bit of fun, so that we can enjoy what we're doing. So, okay, on Friday, let me recap Friday. That Friday was the very first thing that I'd done on these themed weddings because I decided that I was going to do them only in the month of October so that I could get you excited and love. And you know, we're going to have weddings soon. So to me, that is amazing. So let's get ready for next year. Let's start our theme and let's go through a little bit of recapping what was Friday. Before I get there, I'm Beryl. I'm a textile artist. I'm a graphic designer. I'm also a wedding planner and a wedding coordinator that helps couples overcome their fear of failure, fear of not being able to do what they want, and actually creating the dream, their wedding, their dream wedding. I know that's a bit cliche, but guess what? It works. That's what it's about. Anyway, come on, let's get our story going. On Friday, I talked about, what did I talk about on Friday? I talked about doing a brain dump. Sorry, I'm just moving pages all the time. A brain dump, wedding brain dump, so that you could figure out what theme you wanted to do. I've done a bit of twisting on this. I've decided that, yes, I'm going to send it all towards the Halloween. But that may be not the theme you want. That is okay. All these things that I am teaching you can be used across any theme and any way you want to use them. So because your theme is going to guide you where you're going to go and what you want to do. So some of the things, so I've got a little list here that I'll just put a piece of sticky tape because I've got my magnetic board going. And what I've done here, and we'll rip this down in a minute, is on Friday I created a brain dump. And that was kind of a little bit messy like this. Whoops, that's not. I've got the wrong page up. Okay, anyway, I've lost my brain dump for Friday. Oh, you know why I've lost it? Silly me, I ripped it off because I was using it. Hang on a minute, guys. I'll be back. Now, sorry about that. That's a bit of me being a little bit messy. On Friday, we did a brain dump. So I'm going to just hold this up. And it was all centered around Halloween. And getting your thoughts and feelings on paper of what you like, what you don't like, the colours, etc. So I did a quick one on my own on an A3 sheet of paper. Okay, so let me throw that on the ground before it makes any more noise. So I've just gone through this, and I know you cannot see this, so I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to explain it. I've gone through with, I had a Halloween brain dump is my comment in the morning, in the middle. Let me get it a little bit closer. Let me see if you can see it if I go this way. So, okay, so we can get, how's that? So, a Halloween brain dump. Let me look at it. So, I've done this quite, I've gone through a bit creepy on this side. Whoops, this side over here. I've got a bit creepy. I've gone through all the different things. I've gone through, let me pull this down. I've just gone, you can do a lot more DIY with doing a Halloween themed wedding. To get what there's positives and negatives. The positives about it is you could save money. Negatives about it is you don't have all the supplies, so you've got to buy DIY supplies. You know, positive is you love spiders and spooks and, you know, ghosts and all pumpkins and all things Halloween. But a cons about it is there's parts of it that you really don't like. So you can just take little bits of a wedding and make it your own. So what we're going to do today is take these things that I've got, and I've created what I do with my couples. These are, whoops, let me do this the right way. This is his. And what this is all about is his mood board. Her mood board. And this one is theirs. It's the togetherness. Mood board. And why this is so important is you both have your own thoughts and feelings about what you're doing, okay? And that's fine. That's no problems. But what I wanted to talk about here is he will create his mood board. She will create her mood board. And if you're marrying, I don't care who you're marrying. Everything is all perfectly fine. But what they all lead to, no matter what, who you are married, who you love, it's going to be their mood board. It's the togetherness mood board. But the point is, when you're creating a mood board, you've done your brain dump and you've created this amazing mood board. The thing that makes us amazing human beings is we're different. I can assure you, my husband and I did not agree on a lot of things. When it came to colours, he always believed there are only 5 colours in the world. Red, green, blue, black and white. And yes, for those that are going to put in the comment, black and white are not colours, yeah, we won't go that way. But that's exactly what he said. They're the only colours in the world. That's all the colours. There's none of it. But that was his, he didn't want to know about it. He didn't want to learn about it. He was very bright in maths and statistics and things like that. Colours was my cup of tea. So now, what we're going to do here is you've always got to do 2 mood boards, 2 very separate mood boards. So what you do is you get an A5 piece of paper if you can, nice and big. See, A5. I meant A3 piece of paper. That's an A4. See, it's double the size. An A3 is double the size of an A4. And for those that are in America that say, what's an A4? That's just a letter size piece of paper. We just have a slightly different size, but that's how we look at it. So what you're going to do is you're going to create your own thoughts and feelings about what you like and what you don't like. I've given an example here, which I'll pin up on the board for, I'll put this under his. And he's gone away and done his mood board in association with colours. He loves oranges, and he loves burnt oranges, chocolate oranges. He loves orange pumpkins, things like that. But he said, oh, I like blue, but that blue's kind of okay. I would prefer it if the blue was a little bit darker, like these pair of gloves. A little bit darker, a little bit easier to see. So, but he said, I don't like green. I am not going to have green in my wedding. That is all fine. So that is something that is going to be put in a column here under theirs of no, can't be in the wedding. But blue and orange can be. So this one here, that's definitely out. And this one is, that one's definitely in. And that one's okay. That one's exactly what it says. It's okay. And you can see how you can build up a his and hers mood board from our brain dump that we did on Friday when we decided about skeletons and cobwebs and pumpkins and witches. In this case, we've done it with colours so that you can learn. I've done another one to give you an example because if you want, by the way, I take all my couples through this every time so that we can get what they want for their wedding. Because they'll tell me a story and I'll instantaneously, because I'm a different person and hasn't been there, I will think of something else. Like they will say, oh, we were down the beach and it was so beautiful and stuff like that. Whereas when I go down the beach, I think of blues and nice pale greens and the waves rolling in. And then you might turn around to me and says, oh no, when I was down the beach, I saw the sunset. So I was thinking of reds and oranges and yellows. See how we're two different people? That's you and your partner are two different people. So what we're trying to do is a his, a hers, and a yours mood board. That is what we want to create. So what I did here was I put up, based on our Halloween theme that I'm building up over the next month, until the 31st of October. If you want some help to go through this, please DM me. I'd love you. Or drop me a note at Beryl@foreveryoursflowers.com.au and book a 20-minute free chat with me and we can go through some of the things that you're trying to organise or trying to sort out in your brain for your own themed wedding. So let's get back to it. We've got favourite theme and why. Okay, you've decided that you've done all the things, you've done everything you wanted and you know what you want, but there are things, so she's decided that she loves black cats. Okay, that's fine. And cobwebs. But having ghosts there, you know the theme of ghosts, yeah, that's okay. And hanging bats, yeah, that's okay. But no way, I'm not having spiders. To me, that's too tacky. I don't want, oh, I've forgotten what it is. Anybody in the comment, whatever that is, cemetery signs, headstones. I apologise, I got a bit brain dead then. But I don't want to have headstones or things that are gaudy and that way inclined because that's just, I don't like those things because they make me sad. My wedding is to be happy. So you can see how you can develop your own theme. The other thing you might say is, hey, I might like these, but I would love some sparkles as well. You know, LED sparkles. I love sparkles. I love LED lights. That is all good. You can still twist a theme. You don't have to stick so close to the theme that you are going to not be happy. So what you do is you take little bits of what you love. The overall theme can be Halloween. So we want to, so now we're building up and we're going to have a yours theme board. So you've decided, whoops, I dropped that, whoops. Well, I've dropped, yeah, so you've decided that you're going to have a Halloween wedding. But what you want in this Halloween wedding is you want it to be classy. So that's something that's really important to you. Classic and classy. I don't know how you spell classy. It's suppose it's that way. I don't know whether it's an IE. And put in the chat, hashtag Beryl. You spelled it wrong. I'm quite happy with that. So, but you can have a classic and classy Halloween wedding. You can just, you take away the gaudy bits of it and you create a theme. I know, because I've already decided on what we're building towards on this, it's going to have a bit of a steampunk feel to it. So so not so much of the Halloween side, but Halloween with a little bit of steampunk and a little bit of gothic blended together. I'm going to see if I can try and create some LED lights and some things like that, because I love LED lights because they create not only a spooky atmosphere, they're also very romantic. So that's another thing. You may want spooky, but you want it to be romantic. I know you're thinking that's a bit of a clash, but it's not actually. Spooky and romantic can work together. You can use LED lights, like I said, but you get the LED lights and you cover, use some black chiffon so that it's quite smoky on the table and things like that. There are ways to create still a very romantic feel to your Halloween wedding. It doesn't have to be, doesn't have to be gaudy and unusual. So these are just some of the things I'm going to teach you over the next, I think we've got about another 10 Facebook Lives where we will discuss this. And please put in the chat, how can I help you create your next Halloween wedding? If you're watching this on replay or if you're watching this on YouTube, please give me some love. Share this around. I love themed weddings, so I'm passionate about this. This is going to be a lot of fun and a lot of joy to create. So let's get these skeletons, cobwebs, and pumpkins all working together to create our romantic wedding. Let's see what we can do. Oh, maybe live we could carve out a pumpkin. I'll have to see if I can find one of those. They're good, I know that, but I can't think of the pumpkin. Anyway, a Halloween pumpkin. Hopefully we can find one. So this is Beryl from 𝒯O💟💴 saying, hey, thank you for joining me. If you're watching this on replay, add a comment below, please. I would love to hear from you so that I can grow, so that I can teach another bride to have their dream wedding. And what have I got? Head over to facebook.com/𝒯O💟💴. Give me some love over there. If you're watching this on YouTube, please love and share me. I would love to serve more people, and subscribe, and then you'll be up to date when I upload my next video. This is Beryl. Join me on Wednesday at 5:15. I promise to not be late. I did not apologise today for being 15 minutes late, but I was having lighting problems, so sometimes things go wrong. Join me on Wednesday when we expand further through our themes and we come up to building and going to the next level on creating your themed wedding. See you on Wednesday at 5:15. Bye for now. Bye.